In this demonstration, I'll describe the steps necessary for using the Adjust Circumferences tool. With the tool highlighted, we want to make sure that we have the By Amount button clicked. Go to the down arrow, left click, and select the 2-inch intervals option. Go to the field, left click and hold, and rotate the model around to the medial side. Now we only want to adjust the circumferences from the 0 level down. So first step is to take this up-down arrow box, grab the down arrow and pull it. It's only going to let you go to just below or just above the shelf area. So pull it down as far as it will let you, and then lock it out. Then take the next red line, grab the up arrow and pull that up so that it's just above the marker for your 0 circumference. You'll have to refer to your measurement sheet to find out what your goal or your target circumference is. In my case, my starting circumference was 19 7/8. So my goal is going to be 1 inch below that. So remember, this is a template. So it's a generic shape and size, but it can be used for any size or shape, and it can actually be converted from a right to a left. So we need to get this down to basically 18 7/8. So this number here is arbitrary. It doesn't matter. So we're going to take this template and get this number down to 1 inch below our target. So we need to take quite a bit off of this circumference. So we're going to take and reduce this not quite that much. But we're going to go, we'll start with 1 1/4 inches. The rest of these lines, we're going to leave them right where they're at. We're not going to change where they're at. The computer will actually blend this out, but we want to keep these measurements at -2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, but again, these measurements don't matter. We need these measurements to match whatever our patient's circumferences are. So I have to refer to my measurement sheet, and my actual target is anatomical. So I have to reduce this down by only 1/4 inch. So they're actually fairly close. This one I have to reduce down. My mouse is sticking a little bit. 3/16. This one I have to bring down 1/4 inch. And the next one I have to bring down 1/2 inch. All right. Everything above this I want to lock out. I don't want the computer to make any changes above this. All my changes have already been made with the exception of the AP, which we'll come back and do in the next step. So now I can go ahead and hit adjust, and it will change the circumferences for me. All right, so my goal, I'm still about 3/16 inch from my goal, so I'm going to add an additional 3/16 inch. Computer is acting up on me a little bit here, but we can overcome that. I'm going to hit adjust again to get to my goal. 18 7/8. I'm right there. So that's how we use the adjust circumferences to get to all of our goals. So that's how we use this tool within the Omega software. It's very slick and very easy, and it works extremely well. And we've made no other changes to the proximal portion of this socket.